A father's world shattered when he lost his only daughter. But what followed was even more heartbreaking. Instead of compassion, he says he was met with corruption. This is the painful story of K. Shivakumar, former CFO of BPCL from Bangalore, a man who lost his daughter but was forced to fight a system that seemed to have lost its humanity. On September 18th, Shivakumar's 34-year-old daughter, Akhila, passed away. She was a bright young woman, an IIT Madras and IIM Ahmedabad graduate, working at Goldman Sachs. But when her grieving father tried to complete the final rituals, he says the journey turned into a nightmare. In a detailed LinkedIn post titled "The Sad State of Affairs When One Loses a Dear One," Shivakumar described how corruption surrounded him at every step. He alleged that an ambulance driver demanded 5,000 rupees just to move his daughter's body. Police officers were rude and insensitive, and some even hinted at money to speed up procedures. At the cremation ground, workers openly asked for bribes. Even the BBMP officials delayed issuing a death certificate until he paid them extra. He wrote with deep pain, "If this is what I faced, what will poor people do? Do the police and officials have no compassion?" His post went viral across social media, with thousands expressing anger and disbelief. Many called his experience a mirror to India's deep-rooted corruption, where even in moments of grief, families are forced to pay to get basic help. Even more shocking, Shivakumar later deleted the post, possibly overwhelmed by attention. But the issue had already struck a national nerve. Experts say this isn't an isolated case. Bengaluru's civic body, the BBMP, has been accused of poor accountability for years, functioning without an elected council for nearly 7 years. This has led to rising complaints of negligence, delay, and bribery. Reporters on the ground say the corruption chain runs deep, from hospitals to crematoriums to police desks, showing how broken the system has become. A father's tragedy has now become a cry for change. Shivakumar's story exposes a painful truth that in India, even death has a price. His daughter's memory now stands as a reminder, not just of love and loss, but of the urgent need of bring humanity back into public service. A story that breaks your heart and questions your conscience. Because if this can happen to someone powerful and educated, what happens to the ordinary citizen? This isn't just a story of loss, it's a story of what we have become.